For many of us, we plant that tree or shrub in the ground, we water it a little bit, and then we walk away. But the best way to ensure that our efforts pay off and we get the best bang for our buck is to water it properly so it establishes. But there are wrong and right ways to do that. So today I'm going to show you my top tips for watering those plants in properly so they establish quickly. If you've ever done this, standing over your newly planted tree or shrub, blasting the roots with a stiff stream of water, that's not the right way. It erodes the soil around the roots and delivers too much water too fast for it to be taken up by the roots. While it's a common way we approach the issue, it's not the right way. The key to proper watering so your plants establish quickly is to give them the amount of water they need at a rate that doesn't come out so fast that the roots don't have time to take it up, and with a flow that's gentle enough so you're not destroying the soil environment at the base of the plants. If you're dealing with a single tree or large shrub, a great way to put that watering on autopilot in a way that your plant will love is to use a soaker hose attached to an automatic timer. Now, my favorite way to water in shrubs, especially when you want a good amount of water in a relatively small space, is this system right here, and there are several parts that make it up. First of all, there's this piece. It's a bubbler. Now you can get this at a home improvement center or a garden supply store. It's just a few dollars, but I have a quick connect piece attached to it. That connects to the simplest of timers, just a spring-loaded timer, and that connects to this right here. Now this is one of those quick shut-off valves, and when I turn that on and set it for a few minutes, 15-30 minutes, and put it at the base of the plant and walk away, it's the right amount of water at the flow rate that I want. It's the perfect way to give this plant the water it needs at the rate that it needs. So here's what I do. I'll turn the timer on for maybe 15 or 30 minutes. I'll set it down, and then I'll fine-tune the amount of water that comes out with that valve. Now I could have a lot come out, nice heavy water flow, but I don't need that much. So I'll just dial it back to a nice slow rate. That way I don't get any extra runoff. The water comes out at a rate slow enough so the roots can take it up. It's on a timer so I can walk away, and at the end of that time, it shuts off. It's a perfect system. For containers or rows of plants or even mass plantings or groups, drip irrigation allows you to cover a lot of ground and precisely deliver that water right where it needs to go. Again, a timer will activate the flow of water for the right amount of time and for all the days of the week that you want your plants watered. No matter what you've planted or what you're getting ready to plant, the key to proper water delivery is low and slow, at a low pressure and slow enough so the roots have time to take up that water without that excessive runoff or without it destroying the soil integrity by the water coming out too fast or too hard. And soaker hoses, drip irrigation, and bubbler systems are three great ways to make sure that that water is delivered where you want it, when you want it, and how you want it, especially when you combine it with an automatic timer, to help you get those plants established as quickly as possible.